What's up, everybody? It's your boy Three Finger. I'm sitting here with the one, the only Michael Morgan.
What's up, everybody?
And the Marvel's Avengers Infinity War trailer dropped yesterday. And how many times have you watched it, Michael?
I don't know. Over 20?
Over 20? Okay, I watched it 3 times.
Bet.
But the trailer's dropped, and we want to do a trailer breakdown. This is the first ever TVM TBD breakdown. Wait.
What does TBD stand for?
Trailer breakdown. So
oh, interesting.
This is the first TV magazine trailer breakdown, and we're doing it with Marvel's Avengers Infinity War. So I got the trailer loaded up, ready to go. We're going to scrub through this thing, and we're just going to break down every Easter egg, every clue, every hint, and everything that we saw throughout this trailer. You ready to go, man? All right. And just forewarning, there might be some little spoilers of past Marvel movies if you haven't seen all the current Marvel movies up to Thor Ragnarok. And there might even be some spoilers for maybe Black Panther and some speculation and spoilers for Infinity War. So if you don't want to get spoiled for any of those movies, including Thor Ragnarok, Spider-Man Homecoming, Doctor Strange, I suggest not watching the trailer, and I suggest not watching this trailer breakdown. But you ready to go, man?
Yeah.
All right, let's start at the beginning. So right now, what do we have? We have this world, this orange looking world. What do you?
Is it Earth? Based on what I've seen, I mean, this is very diving deep. I don't know if this matters too much, but what I saw with everything around Thanos is orange. You'll see different things where Tony is surrounded by orange and debris. And so I thought this might be Earth when Thanos is coming. Maybe.
That's crazy. So
I don't know.
This might be possibly Earth, or maybe a planet that they're going to meet Thanos on.
Who knows?
Yeah. And then we got a little narrations from Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury. This starting speech was what he said during the first Avengers movie.
Yeah. And this is kind of what I'm talking about as well. You see Tony kind of looking solemn and sad.
I think out of all the Avengers, I think Tony's the most scaredest. I think he feels the most responsible because it started with Iron Man. So I think he feels the most guilt. He has the most. He created Ultron. He basically, all this wouldn't have happened if Tony wouldn't have came out and been like, I'm Iron Man. It's probably probably what Tony thinks.
Yeah.
So that's kind of interesting that you say that. Oh, and who's that? Let's go back just a little bit. We have Mr. Banner, Dr. Banner, in his Banner form. And he looks like he crashed through a hole. Remember the end of Thor Ragnarok? The Hulk was all Banner was like, if I transform into the Hulk, I may not come back.
That's what I picked up from this, is that it's pretty obvious. It shows Banner twice in this trailer. One of them, which I think could be a flashback. This I don't think it is, because we see some other stuff where Doctor Strange, played Benedict Cumberbatch, and Mr. Wong are both with Banner and Tony in the library of Doctor Strange.
You're going ahead.
No. I'm just saying later on you'll see that. So I don't think this is a flashback at all.
This is an interesting scene. A fellow YouTube news outlet, IGN, pointed out that this scene right here, as you see, we got Scarlet Witch and we have the Vision in this room. I guess this is a scene from the comics, comic book called House of M. In this scene, because everyone knows in the comics that Scarlet Witch and Vision have a romantic relationship, and Scarlet Witch ends up giving birth to 2 twin boys. And this whole scene is out straight from the comics, House of M. If you're catching up with the comics. This is kind of cool. You see Scarlet Witch looking at, who is this? It's Vision.
Is there something behind this? Can he just do that? Can he just transform himself into what he wants to look like?
I don't know. This might be his human form. Scarlet Witch can also bend reality as well, so maybe this is how she sees Vision. But Vision still has the Mind Stone in his head. So this is Paul Bettany without the makeup, which is kind of cool. So Vision becomes a human in Infinity War, it looks like, or a human form at least. Got Thor on top of in a ship.
Probably the Guardian ship.
Oh, there goes Banner again.
And what's cool about this, I'm glad you paused it right here. If you look right there, you see the Hulkbuster arm.
Yeah, what's up with that? Did Banner destroy it? Did Hulk destroy it?
No.
Who was he talking to?
I'm guessing if you keep playing it, guessing he's talking to her.
Oh, Miss Scarlett Johansson.
Could be
Black Widow.
Could be Black Widow.
She changed her hair. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's all blonde. It's all cut.
Not entirely sure if that's who he's talking to, but my speculation for this, you'll see a lot of these, anything with Banner, Black Widow, Black Panther, Cap, Bucky, they're all in this trailer. And I really think it could be a flashback to them before, because it looks like they're in, I would guess Africa, kind of following up on some Black Panther stuff. And I don't know if that's a flashback or if that's going on in real time while Thanos is like destroying everything else.
Yeah.
So I kind of think it's a flashback. I think that would be kind of a cool thing for them to do, but who knows? It could be in the present, because we do see Banner also in New York.
Yeah.
And this is in New York, because you'll see Hulk with Cap and Bucky and everyone later in the trailer.
All right. And then we get the Marvel Studios logo. It's always fun to see. They change it up every phase.
Yeah. I love that they put the lines on there.
I love it too. Yeah. So Marvel Studios doing big things. It's been 22 movies.
Wait, hold
on. Let's go back just a little bit more. I noticed this too. As you can see, the Avengers Tower in the background, the A's not there no more. Because if you remember in Spider-Man Homecoming, they were moving out. Someone was moving in. So
yeah,
the A is not there, Avengers Tower.
Okay, so if you pause here, this is
the scene you were talking about with Tony.
Yeah, Tony, Bruce, Wong, and Doctor Strange are all in this.
Yes.
So that's why it makes me think that maybe the other parts with Bruce are in the past, other parts with Hulk are like a flashback type thing. Okay. Because this seems to be right before. To me, this seems to be right before Thanos comes in, and we'll see very soon a little piece of Peter.
There's Tony walking out in New York, correct?
Yep, and then
look at this scene.
This
Spider Sense.
This might be the coolest thing, because it's just Spidey Sense,
and
you didn't see any of that in Homecoming.
Yep. Spider-Man.
And then you see this, and this is what makes me think maybe this is something to do with Thanos, or maybe something to do with Loki. You never know. I don't know what part Loki's gonna play in all of this. I think a bigger part than people think.
Yeah.
I think he is smart enough to where he can even trick Thanos into something. I think he's the ultimate bad guy.
Do you think this is a portal to the Orange World? Maybe.
Maybe like where there's all the debris and stuff. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Later we'll see Spidey on it. So, but I thought that was cool. The Spidey sense.
Yep. So Spider-Man's in Infinity War.
Okay, and then this I'm guessing is right after. This is once they went onto that street from earlier when you saw him in the library. So, yeah.
Well, look at that. He has his reactor core back in his chest.
Yeah.
Interesting. They took it out in Iron Man 3. Now it's back in his chest.
Interesting.
So I wonder what that means. Maybe he has more power.
Yeah.
Now, this is you saw the end of Thor Ragnarok, correct?
Yes.
Do you think these are the people from the ship that were
Asgard?
on Thor's ship? Yeah, Asgardians. Or do you think this is Doctor Strange's sanctuary and all the students?
I have no idea. I watched this over and over, trying to look at those legs that are walking over really closely, and trying to figure out who it was. But I'm honestly not 100% sure on really who this is, who these people are. Speculation. I don't know if it'd be the Asgardians. I think it could be like students in Doctor Strange's area. Everyone else, you don't know.
All right, I like that. Keep it going.
Oh, but then this looks kind of like it might be Loki, like in that same area. So did Loki kill a bunch of people?
He has the Tesseract. So he did steal it from Thor.
He stole in Thor Ragnarok.
So do you think he's handing it over?
This is what kind of makes me think that, if you want to pause it right here, that he is trying to trick Thanos, who is right here. Thanos is obviously the villain that we saw in Guardians of the Galaxy. I really think he, as we know, the Tesseract is one of the Infinity Stones that goes in the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yes,
there's six stones in the Infinity Gauntlet.
The Tesseract is the Space Stone.
Yes.
Correct.
You never know, but this is kind of the first time we see Thanos kind of battle ready. It's really cool, I think.
Cool. And he doesn't have his armor.
Yeah,
that was a big thing too. He doesn't have his armor.
Maybe he's just really confident.
He doesn't need his armor once he has all the Infinity Stones.
Yeah. Okay, this is I love Spider-Man, and I love the different kind of Spider-Man.
Armored Spider-Man.
So he's in an armored suit. Kind of reminds me of the Iron Spider suit.
Yeah.
Less orange.
Glowy eyes.
But yeah, glowy eyes with bright red. And this is again him on that circular thing we saw outside of the old Avengers Tower that he was looking at from the bus.
Yes.
So don't know why he's even on it, but he is.
Maybe he's trying to destroy it.
Yeah. And then
we have Thor. What is he doing?
I don't know if he's holding something together.
He's trying to tear it apart.
Yeah, I had no idea what this even could be. I don't know if this has anything to do with the machine that Spidey was on at all. Who knows?
And then this is why I wanted to do some Google search, because Thanos has henchmen. Thanos is Black Order, and they've been confirmed to be in Infinity War. And this member right here happens to be Proximia Midnight, because she has a spear. So this is like the first look of Proximia Midnight, one of Thor's Black Order. And she throws her spear at, as you can hear in the background, you hear Black Panther speaking. Throws it at Mr. Captain America.
Yeah.
Sporting a beard now, because he's been in hiding.
Kind of cool that they gave him a different look. He could be hiding in
Wakanda?
Yeah,
where
like
Black Panther's at?
Yeah, he could be hiding in like this part of Africa. You never know, because Black Panther was on his team, correct?
Yes, he was.
In Civil War.
Eventually, yes.
So eventually. So I don't know. And again, I had this theory with the flashbacks. I don't know if this could be one of those, or at least not even a flashback, but just something in past time.
You're heavy on the flashbacks, huh? So then we see Scarlet Witch. They're obviously fighting the same person.
Hulkbuster armor. This looks, if you go back a little, Kyle, you'll see that this kind of, I don't know if this is in Africa as well.
That might be Wakanda.
Yeah,
yes.
So that's where I kind of, maybe there's flashbacks, maybe this is the start of the movie. Who knows?
We haven't seen Black Panther yet. That comes out in February. So a lot of things might happen between and Black Panther that lead up to Infinity War.
And I think after Black Panther we'll be able to figure something out.
Oh yeah, we'll know a lot more information. So we see Scarlet Witch, Black Panther, sorry.
Black Widow.
Black Widow fighting.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange fighting. Got stuff crashing down to Earth.
And then here's another I thought of an African scene. We see Black Panther fighting for one of the first times. We saw him in Civil War fighting, but
he's fighting a monster. Maybe this is Thanos' army henchmen. They're fighting.
Go back and just play this, because I thought this was awesome.
All right.
Thanos just chokeslamming
Spider-Man.
Kane WWE style on Spider-Man. Like
he stands no match.
And this is one of those things where I was like.
Then it goes back to Tony.
Yeah, this is making me think that I think Peter Parker gets really injured, possibly dies, which would just be. I think they're coming out with a Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, Spider-Man Homecoming.
He shouldn't die.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2 is going to start the Phase 4.
I don't think that he would die, but just in case they do something stupid, Tony is kind of looking around, scared. This is really important right here.
Yes.
Vision is back in his vision form,
and he still has the Mind Stone, and they're taking it out. This is Thanos' other henchman. His name is Corvus Gavi. I might be saying that wrong. Galvi. He carries a Loki type scepter, and he's trying to dig the Mind Stone out of Vision's head. So that's kind of sad. We might not see Vision anymore.
And then you want to play. This is what I'm guessing. That's the Tesseract Stone.
Yep, that's the Space Stone, and then the purple stone is the Power Stone
from Guardians.
Yeah. So that means he's already wrecked up the Nova Corps. Yeah. Who had the Power Stone. Yeah. Thanos has the Space Stone now.
He's a third. From what we can see, we see 2 out of the 6. So he's a third of the way there.
Yes.
Which is still pretty powerful. Obviously.
With the Power Stone, he can do a lot.
Yeah. So. Loki had the Tesseract. He gives it to Thanos. Protection, something like that. Again, he could trick him, though.
Now we have Iron Man.
This is pretty cool right here.
There you go. The better look of the gauntlet.
And they glow.
Yep.
No, watch this. Boom. Wrecks. Just
he's
destroys
dead.
Iron Man. Yeah.
Iron Man's dead.
Okay, now here's an important part. There's Bucky.
Yep, and he has 2 arms now.
Yeah, and so he's not frozen anymore.
He's not frozen. Yep. 2 arms.
So he is back. This is, again, you can kind of see Black Panther's army. I would speculate to be Black Panther's army. They look, like they're in African traditional armor type stuff.
They might be
There's
fighting
Black
in
Panther.
Wakanda. You see all these Wakandan soldiers. There goes Captain America.
Yeah, and there's
there
Bucky.
goes Bucky.
Yep.
They're sticking out like a sore thumb. Oh, look at this. There's Falcon.
Yep.
He's flying. Thanos' army's fighting.
Yeah. So these two fights could take place in 2 separate places of the world, as we do see New York is ravaged. But
Thanos might be getting another Infinity Stone. Wakanda might hold Infinity Stone.
Yeah.
We haven't seen the Soul Stone yet.
Yeah, so he could be sending his henchmen to get it, and then they're trying to protect it.
So that might be something that happens in Black Panther. Oh, there go big old running army.
Yeah, so
now, this is a cool scene.
This is what I got, like, maybe this is a flashback because you see Hulk.
Yeah.
There. So Hulk is in New York, and unless he travels
to Wakanda
to help out, or else that takes place at a different time in the movie, that's where I kind of think maybe this is a flashback type thing.
You see Captain, you see Black Panther, there's Falcon, War Machine's back, so he's back and running.
Yeah.
Bucky. Black
Widow, and Hulk.
And then you have a character from Black Panther. I don't know her name off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Another thing we don't notice is Captain America has gauntlets. He doesn't have his shield yet.
Yeah, because if you hear him say, he says, "Get that man a shield." Is what Black Panther says.
This scene probably happens before Black Panther's like, "Give this man a shield." So they're fighting.
Yeah.
And then we get the big reveal, the big logo. This is what we've been waiting for 10 years in the making. The Avengers Infinity War.
Now there is one more scene.
Wait. Let's just pause it real quick. You see Thor missing his eye. People who didn't see Thor Ragnarok.
This is the biggest spoiler of the movie.
Biggest spoiler of the movie.
He loses his eye to
Thor loses
Hela.
his eye. Yes.
Yeah, like his father.
He's like, who are you guys? And then we see the Guardians.
The Guardians, yeah.
This gives me goosebumps. Every
I
time
know, I got
scene,
goosebumps too, like just watching it.
This is what we've been waiting for.
One cool thing you noticed, Groot is a teenager now.
He's still a teenager, yep.
So what happened at the ends of Guardians 2 isn't going to be what happens to Guardians 3. It's going to directly affect Infinity War. So he's going to be a teenager in that. So he's more powerful. So, maybe there's more use for like an Ant-Man in Infinity War. Someone we didn't see.
We didn't see Ant-Man. Yeah. So we know he's going to be in the Infinity War. Who else did we not see? We didn't see Hawkeye.
Nope. In the D23 trailer that was leaked, we see a larger portion of the Guardians and Thor together. So to me, it wasn't a surprise because I saw the leaked trailer. But I think this is kind of the coolest part of it all because finally,
it's my favorite scene.
Finally, the Guardians are kind of meeting the Avengers.
Yep.
And so they're all going to get to work together like in the comics, and it's awesome.
So that's
she waves.
Yeah. So May 2018, Infinity War. So hope you guys are excited as we are. This is our first trailer breakdown. Sorry it ran kind of long. But if you stick with us to the end, we point out every little teaser, tidbit, everything that we can possibly think. If there's any more Easter eggs or hints or anything that you guys want to talk about, leave it below in the comments. Boy Three Fingers.
I'm Michael Morgan.
And this was the TVM trailer breakdown.
Breakdown.
Thank you guys.